D Smoke. We was playing that. What song is that?
Jill Scott.
Sun Kissed Child, Jill Scott. That's his vibe. But man,
I ain't listening to none of that D Smoke.
we thought D Smoke was gonna bring the smoke with our guy Wilder. He ain't bring no smoke for him. He had no smoke.
that nigga Wilder got crushed.
Man, nigga had no
First
smoke.
of all,
I don't know if we even.
your man came
First of all, we gotta get Bundy on the podcast. Are we recording? We're going, right? We're live.
I
All right. Anyway, it's the fucking Basement Boys podcast. It's your boy Big Zeke. We got the homie Taj is in the building.
Yes, sir.
Bundy, he is over there doing his he doing his thing.
Okay, we
Pine
in the
over here
building.
to my left. We just
You see
chilling.
it? Yeah, you see it?
But yeah, we was getting into the Wilder Fury fight. We
Man.
was talking about that. You know, D Smoke ain't give Wilder no smoke. Motivation to come out.
At
You know,
all.
he came out with the black
That
excellence. The
was a
black,
black
He
man.
tried to, bro. He
What
tried
was
to.
it? Black what?
Why he try to blame it on the?
Black.
Why he try to blame it on the
Was
costume?
he supposed to be dancing?
No,
He should have been in there dancing.
But for real though,
Listen,
why the fuck
I
he
felt-
try to? Why
I
he
felt
try to
he was
blame it
a-
on the
Nah,
costume?
let's talk. Let's not go into the costume yet.
No,
All right,
listen, I
let's-
felt like the nigga for real. First of all, before the fight, he like, yeah, I'm gonna knock him out. I'm gonna do this to him. I'm gonna pick him back up, look him in his eyes, knock him out again. I'm like, damn. Then after the fight, he like, yeah, man, I had a couple things on my mind. My baby mama was tripping. He came up with all these excuses. I'm like, damn, what's
Hey,
up?
when he said that first
Damn.
excuse, when he said he had other stuff going on, I immediately thought about baby mama shit.
I was like,
Then he took
damn.
the shit off the top. But man, yeah, I'm like, bro, what's going on? You like,
Where was I at before the fight?
yeah. So I don't know.
What's going
Yeah, he got his
on,
ass
man?
whooped. Y'all watch the fight?
I didn't.
Yeah, let's get into it. Did you watch it?
Yeah,
The whole thing?
I watched the whole thing.
Okay.
I didn't watch none of it, but the knockout.
I was watching on bootleg, but it kept cutting off.
Yeah, I watched it with Reese and Reese. You know, they was all over like, "You about to knock him out, bro? You about to?" I'm like, I know.
We all thought he was going.
Who
Well,
was
not
we
well,
all?
not a lot. Well, majority.
Yeah, but I
Bundy
knew what was
love
gonna happen. I knew when he said he's gonna take the fight to him. I'm like, he takes the fights to him. He can't really. He's not gonna be able to punch him.
You need that.
So, what?
You need that cup. I mean that bottle. Yeah. You just throw that bitch on the floor.
Nah,
But
he-
yeah, you thought that Fury was gonna win from jump.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Why?
He
Because of
took
the first fight?
Oh yeah, he took the fight to him, which was a thing nobody's ever done to Wilder before, and him knowing how to box, not just out there.
He's
throwing
never
power
been
punches.
pressed because
Yeah.
people go in afraid of him. It's
Yeah.
kind of like they used to do
Yeah.
Mike Tyson. You know,
Yeah.
but Mike Tyson was way more skilled than
For sure.
Wait,
He,
but
he
here's
throw
the
way
thing.
more
Here's the-
cleaner like punches.
who Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
His stance was like, like a little scared.
But he was
came in
still.
scared, bro.
Oh,
He
you talking
from
about
Catskill.
Wilder?
He had some kind of skills.
So my thing is, you know, he lost. He's undefeated. He lost, and like everybody is coming down on him. Like there wasn't that much energy. Just how we was talking about, your disrespect should be as loud as that. Whatever,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Your apology
Yeah.
or whatever should be as loud as disrespect. But you know, it's so they ready to get all on his ass about him losing and get knocked out or whatever. But it took him. He was undefeated for 40 something matches as a professional boxer.
Yeah.
And
he was
he-
eating shit.
and he's really not a real. He's really not a boxer for real. He's just a fighter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He was like
So
47.
off of basically natural ability, you win 40 something fights. But when you get to a real boxer, that's
He beat
not
the shit out of
afraid of
That's
you.
the biggest thing I think that he's not. If he wasn't afraid of him, yeah.
He already felt his power. He punched him with his hardest punch in the first match, right?
Yeah.
Would you all
Twice.
say when he punched him,
Yeah.
clapped him up?
He clapped him up. For sure, the first
The
fight.
boy,
Where'd
he
you watch
got on
it,
his
Taj?
ass.
Boy, for
Taj,
real.
did you watching on bootleg?
Yeah, I was watching it.
Was you watching on
It was
bootleg?
on the fire stick. It, it,
Oh
it cut off like
yeah,
twice.
real niggas was watching that shit
It
on
cut off
bootleg.
twice,
It cut
but
off
I
for me
wanted
too.
to
I was
watch
watching
that
on
shit.
my phone.
But
I didn't wanna get
you
up,
ain't
though.
miss much because of the shit that I was saying. That motherfucker was throwing straight.
I saw the highlights.
Straight jabs. I'm like, damn, this big motherfucker throwing.
Yeah, he was
His
throwing
ass.
the motherfuckers.
He couldn't hit him, bro.
No, he could.
Bro, when he licked that
kept backing
nigga,
up,
bro,
Yeah.
I knew it was over
They said he
with.
bust his eardrum.
Yeah.
He did.
So
They said that's
I'm-
also something that contributed to why he
yeah,
lost
because
the
I
fight.
guess when your eardrum starts to bleed,
Your legs get weak.
yeah, your equilibrium
Equilibrium,
goes off.
yep.
I didn't know that,
Yeah.
but that's
and
the,
in general, your ear ringing the whole
but
time.
when that happened when,
Imagine your ear ringing the whole time.
and he fought until the
Seventh.
7th. So that right there alone,
That's damaging.
I mean, he has a will for you to be able to fight 4 or 5 more rounds after.
Your eardrum busted is crazy.
Yeah, that's
I'm
wild.
surprised he didn't fall over every time he hit him, because that you can't
Yeah.
even stand.
He was
You
looking
ever busted your
wild in
eardrum
there.
before?
No,
I ain't
he was
never
looking
did that
wild
shit.
in
You
there.
done that shit before?
Yeah, let me tell you a stupid ass story. I did some dumb shit. I let this little girl slap me because I'm like, if you can't get slapped by a little girl, you can't get punched either. So I let her slap me. She slapped me right in my ear and popped my fucking eardrum.
Damn.
Bro, I was fucked up. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, dazed your
Slap the shit out of my dumb ass.
You was an
That's what I
adult.
get. Yeah.
See,
I don't want to
you
feel
can't be
that.
letting the little kids be teeing off on you. They be ready.
Got you
They
like
trying to hit
that?
you with the
Yeah,
whole
in
shit.
my ear.
When I was a kid,
Crucial.
you ever want to tee off on an adult when you was a kid? Like I remember when
For
I was
sure.
a kid, me and my cousin in Fremont, my uncle's friend used to come over and we hated him so much. Like we threw rocks at his car. We was trying to jump on top of his car. We was trying to fuck him up. We got in trouble for a lot of shit. But you ever want to just really whoop somebody's ass and be really disrespectful to somebody as a kid when you really wasn't
For
supposed
sure.
to be?
My grandma's sister.
Oh,
Like you
man.
really was
This
managed.
nigga
Like,
say my
you know what I'm
grandma's
saying?
Man.
Like it was abnormally that you didn't like this person, or they used to just fuck with you so much.
My
Man.
grandma's sister was
Right up.
Yeah.
Me and Demo got a whooping because we was in the kitchen and we yelled at her like, we want Maddie to go home at the same time. Man, my mom whooped the shit out of us, boy.
You could disrespect the grown-ups back then.
Yeah, bro.
My mom whooped
You
our
disrespect the
ass.
grown-ups, man. You getting teed
It's
off in your
over with.
ass.
With the metal part of the belt. In the head,
She
though.
was beating you
Oh,
with the
yeah.
buckle.
What's the worst shit you ever got whooped? We going off on a tangent. What's the worst shit you got whooped with?
Y'all want to know? I can tell y'all, but it's gonna be abuse. They might arrest my
No,
dad after this.
it's statute of
It's
limitation.
over with now.
It's
Yeah.
statute of limitation.
Yeah, it's over now.
When we was younger, me and my brother, like I think it was in the 5th grade, and I decided that we could go out of town with these people across the street and not tell my parents.
Out of town?
What is he
What the?
5th grade?
Sign the permission
This
slip.
nigga's an idiot. This
Permission
nigga-
slip.
We didn't get back till 2:00 in the morning.
What is doing?
So you know what happened, bro. My dad been stripped naked and he got a extension cord.
You and Damo went?
Damo was so mad at me because Damo thought I asked my mom and dad, so he just went not knowing. Bro, my dad, when she was walking out, she told us to get naked, whoop us with an extension cord. Y'all whoop with an extension cord, bro.
You make you get in the bath too?
No.
I got that.
You had to get in the
Yeah, in the bath, butt ass naked, motherfucker with a extension cord. I got whooped with I got hit with a vacuum down the steps. Yeah, it was worse, bro. Yeah,
Damn, I just seen
Switches,
somebody
switches ripped
somebody in
together.
Sandusky just got in trouble for abusing their child. Just
yeah.
think about
My
what
mom got in trouble for that shit. She beat my sister and beat her eardrum, bro. Shit's crazy, man.
Damn, we talking about crimes and shit.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I was about to
We
say
talking about
something
child
simple.
abuse?
We used to get beat, nigga.
I was gonna say something
What
simple.
was the worst you got?
I think the worst that I
Probably
got,
a paddle.
it was just disrespectful. It was just, man, my dad pulled out a motherfucking house shoe and just got to beating the shit out of me.
I would
Out
have
of
took
a
that.
house shoe?
I'd have took
Yeah,
that
Alright,
worse
that
than
wasn't
me.
that bad.
Disrespectful because he took
Yeah.
he didn't even grab a belt. He didn't even grab something that was gonna
Yeah.
actually like leave welts or
Well,
something. This
Mugga
nigga
just grabbed something.
He was just like
whatever.
Bow, bow,
Gotta
bow,
be with a
bow. I was like,
broom,
what the
hanger,
You remember your last
extension
ass
cord,
whooping?
belt.
My last ass
fuck? I
whooping?
do. I remember
Yeah,
mine
last
too.
Yeah, I do actually. But I was a little older. My mom just tried to fight me because I was older. You know,
Try to-
yeah. I might have been about 17, 18.
My last week when I was 12, I
think
don't know why I was so bad. Me and Damo, I set a sock on fire upstairs, right? And I started waving it like this, and the sock flew off and hit my sister in the face. And I'm like, oh, it didn't hurt, did it? She's like, no, it's all right. I went to pull it off, and her skin came off with it. Oh, I'm about to get whooped.
My
Man,
last
my dad got home and whooped this. That was the last time I got whooped the shit out of me.
My last whooping, my mom tried to whoop me with her hand. And I was just sitting there
Like-
looking at her.
like
Hey,
this.
I
same
was just
thing.
sitting there
Like
looking at her. I was just like,
I walked up the steps.
what
My
are you
grandma
doing?
started whooping like. I turned around. I said,
What are you doing?
What you got? After that, she was like, "Yeah, I can't even
I
whoop you no
swear
more."
to God.
It was a
I
wrap.
swear
You
to
gotta
God.
get out now.
Yeah, my dad started fighting me.
my worst whooping.
Get out.
I spray painted somebody's house.
What year was this?
I was
This
like,
nigga spray painted.
I was like in 4th grade.
4th grade.
Hey, you know who I was
I did some stupid shit.
I was on the south side. I was on the south side with the homie. Shout out to Shaquille Finesse. They used to stay right down the street from me.
Oh man.
And this nigga had silver spray paint. And we was in his backyard, like spray painting the trees and the fence. Cause I think they might have been spray painting the fence or something. But like we just going spray paint crazy. And then the next door neighbor got a brick house. So I wasn't thinking, bro. Like straight up, I'm just about to spray paint my name. I go and then it clicked. It's like, oh shit, I was repairing the house. So I try to scratch it out.
Motherfucker, ain't no eraser.
No, I was like, I just
Nigga just started spraying shit.
So like, I ended up basically telling on myself, cause Shaquille and the mom was like, they was like wondering like what happened, and I'm walking up and I see her, she talking about it, and they didn't even ask me nothing. I said I ain't do it. So
see, it wasn't me.
ended up telling my grandparents and shit. They was talking about that. You know, when you young as hell. I might have been about 4th grade for real. They talking about you about to go to the DH and shit. I'm scared. I'm thinking I'm about. But no, my mom came home and so she walked me down there to go knock on the lady. It was an old white lady. Knock on her door and say apologize and shit. But she grabbed my arm so hard, bro. She left welts in my shit. No, my mom did.
Oh.
And she grabbed me and she's like, "This what you did?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then like she just went off, took me to my crib. Had to get on my drawers. She's like, "Oh, you want to go to jail? Oh, you want to go to jail?"
Strictly down to a
What? You act like you want to go to jail. So I'm laying. She's like, "You better lay on the bed. You act like you want to be in jail. You want to go to prison." And fucking just start whooping my ass. Like, "Don't move either." Pat, right on my ass.
Hey,
bro.
why moms tell you don't cry or you get a whooping like that shit's going like
My mom won't be on my sleep.
Toxic
shit.
Toxicity.
I'm gonna say toxic masculinity.
I got some new
Toxic
shoes and I
masculinity.
spilled this juice on the ground and they got on the new shoes. So my mom came home. I guess she seen the shoes, bro. I was asleep, just not even paying attention, bro. I literally woke up. She was beating the shit out of me with the shoe, though. I'm like, if you gonna get mad about the shoe being fucked up, why you gonna beat me with it afterwards?
You already fucked it up, buddy. You already
ass
already fucked it up.
Bro, that's the worst, bro.
Damn.
How many whoopings you think you got? This time.
man.
I didn't get that.
Me and Damo got whooped so many times. We did like
My
broke
little
the tree.
sister got one whooping on on some bullshit.
My little sister ain't
through
never
life,
got one.
nigga. I got like, bro, in one summer, I got one like every other day.
I did like
Maybe every, bro.
I got
They
one.
won't
I got
stay
one like
there.
at least
Together,
three or
man.
4 times a day, bro.
Bro, I used to be
Who was
getting
breaking windows?
Damo
breaking
crashed
windows.
Damo crashed my dad Cadillac. Yeah, Damo crashed my dad Cadillac, bro.
He crashed
Yeah,
it.
he been
Ran into somebody's house on top of that.
Oh,
Bro, my
God.
mom said my dad looked so mad. She thought his eyes was like red. She said I couldn't even let him whoop y'all. He was gonna kill y'all. And the crazy thing is, bro, I was in the backseat minding my own damn business, playing with my toys. Nigga, they was just crashing. Lady. I see. Only thing I remember, like, I remember a lady coming outside in her towel, like, "What's going on?" The nigga Damo on the front seat crashed into her house. My dad come out the corner like, "Oh my Cadillac!" no.
Fuck the kids at Cadillac.
Yeah, bro. He
Fuck
was
them
so mad.
kids.
That motherfucker was stupid.
the Cadillac he worked his hard-earned money for. You fucked it up.
I crashed my dad Cadillac too.
Oh,
That's sick.
Oh my fucking gosh.
Y'all crashed
But
your
he
Cadillac?
wasn't a child
I wasn't a
though.
child. I was a drunk bastard.
He was a child.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, I
in
was
the
a child.
backseat.
Yep.
For
How
sure.
old was Damo?
I was a child for sure.
How old was Damo?
We was like 7 and 6.
Why the fuck is this nigga in... Okay.
Man,
All
crashed
right.
into
All right, so
somebody.
we totally went away from Wilder and Fury.
Yeah, Fairy Woman.
All right, so wait. We didn't talk about the shit that happened afterwards and Wilder's excuses about.
Yeah, I really want to know why the fuck he blamed it on that costume still.
He blamed it on the
But
costume.
do you?
Yeah,
But do
he
you?
said the costume made
But
his-
do you
his
think?
legs
But do you
weak,
think
legs
he was making an excuse or he had to?
It's probably
There's no.
accurate,
It has to be an excuse for even mentioning it because if you're gonna take the loss, you're just gonna take the loss. It's nobody else's fault. You made the decision to put that on.
Yeah.
You made
Hot
the
ass
decision,
suit.
and yeah,
He said it was like 47 pounds or something.
it was 40-something pounds. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
and the helmet had a battery.
But
in it.
come on,
Yeah.
bro. But legit, bro. You're a pro athlete. I could walk up there and be cool.
It said nigga he walked like what 2,000 steps to the
Bro,
ring.
he walked a while.
Yeah,
These
with that
Smoke
shit
was
on.
like third song in.
Damn.
He walked like 2,000
D Smoke
feet,
performed
bro.
all them songs and he ain't still have no smoke.
half an album.
That nigga was tired before he got in the
LP.
costume.
I just remember Black Habits.
Yeah.
Black Excellence.
Then they had Tupac. Well, that's
Everything
Tupac and
black.
Martin Luther King's Jr. I'm like, oh, he gonna knock somebody out.
Why they be doing us like this? And why they be doing us like this in Black History
That shit
Month?
Didn't have no
Sick.
Black History Month. That's why.
The bronze bomber get his ass whooped by this white man from London. Black History
too.
His
Month.
name gotta be the bronze bomber.
And it's supposed to be, and it's the fucking, this the longest month. This the longest February we gonna get for another 4 years. Can a nigga win? 20, we got 29 this year. It's the, come on, bro. They don't give a fuck about us in, they don't give a fuck about us in Black History Month, bro.
We shouldn't have one. If we didn't have a Black History Month, niggas would be
would-
like, he
we
lost
would
in Black
have to worry
History
about it.
Month.
Nah, he shouldn't have came out and did
Damn,
all
that
that. Though.
crushed
If
the
you
Black
knew this, you was like
History
even like
Oh.
skeptical. Or
No,
whatever.
we don't
God.
got no type of excellence in Black History Month. They all, look, the Grammys, the All-Star Game, ain't none of this shit black.
Hey, the All-Star game was lit though, and there was a whole bunch of black people.
Black artist.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a topic, but I don't like all that how they play my man Aaron Gordon though.
Yeah, we talked about that. That was we agree. We got
I
him,
didn't
got
wa-
him
I
up
still
out of
ain't
there.
watched
I
none
would
of
have
that
been
shit.
I would have
Nah,
been.
you gotta start watching TV. God damn.
Bro, I just
I don't
be
watch
in the
fucking
I would have been
basement.
pissed, bro. I'm sorry, I'd have been
Just be in the
pissed.
basement.
Nigga ain't watch no
I'd
TV
have
since
told they don't
TV
respect
came
me
out.
no more, bro. For real.
You said what?
I'd have said y'all don't even respect me as a dunker no more. Y'all giving this shit away to other random motherfuckers. But he had cool dunks, but damn, bro.
That
he-
360 off the side of the back was the coldest dunk I ever seen in my life.
I still ain't watched
Come
it.
on, man.
I need to watch it.
All right.
Man, that's
So,
shit. It's me.
what y'all wanna any closing remarks about the Wilder Fury fight?
Oh yeah, I just want to say something about
I
that
went to
because I
part
like
3.
boxing.
Yeah, I fuck with boxing too.
Fury should fight Joshua first
Oh yeah, what's
before he
up with
fights
that?
Wilder because he triggered the rematch
But
already.
oh
He gonna
yeah,
beat the fuck out of Anthony Joshua.
It's not gonna be as easy as that shit that just happened was.
can Joshua beat Wilder?
Yeah,
No,
if Fury just beat him the way he did,
But Fury's a different dude, man.
You
Fury
think you think Joshua gonna press?
yeah, that's the only way he know how to fight. He only did that with the other guy because he lost to him before. That's the only way he knows how to fight.
I don't know if he has that confidence against Wilder.
Well, he knows he knows that
I would
works.
love to see it. Yeah.
So
probably everybody feel like, oh man, he just knocked him out. Oh, I probably can get him too. That's how. Not everybody like they can get a piece of him
But
now.
Tyson is different than everybody. He's really a good.
No, I'm
he's-
talking about Wilder.
Oh, we still got stuff to dive into about this fight. Niggas is talking about they was cheating.
with the sands and the gloves.
Yeah, what's that
That was-
about?
If you actually watch the video, that was from the first fight.
Is that because? But was even in the first fight? Was that sandbags? Is that conspiracy? Is that conspiracy?
That's just how he was
that must
punching.
be
Conspiring?
conspiracy
That's how he
shit.
was punching him. It wasn't like no accident.
It's hard hits, man.
Nigga, wrist was looking a little weak in that motherfucker.
I don't know what was
That's just how he
going
was
on.
punching.
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't the first fight, he didn't win.
So what did they say about this fight that was cheating? They also said something about this
They,
fight.
they cut the lights off while he was getting taped. Like he didn't want nobody to see it, but there was a guy in there, so they cut the lights right back on. You can't get your shit.
But,
right while
but,
nobody
but
getting
why
it.
cut the lights?
Yeah,
It was
what they
some
cutting the
tactical
lights for?
shit that they was trying to mental shit. It actually worked.
It was
So
some gypsy magic
Yeah.
shit. I think
They
they
did
out
some
here.
voodoo
Man,
shit
that
on
big,
there.
Fury knew he's gonna knock his ass the fuck
You
out.
guys know what gypsies are? I'm not really aware of gypsies,
Uh,
but I heard they're like tough motherfuckers. Is from what I've heard.
his name is
Gypsies.
Gypsy.
I thought gypsies were women.
no,
at
it's
first.
not actual. Just
I don't know.
Am
Am
bro.
I being misogynistic?
yeah.
You might be.
How?
I don't know.
If you didn't know, you didn't know. I guess if you knew, you said some shit like that. But
All right, you guys want to get serious? You guys want to talk about some internet shit? Oh yeah, I forgot. Lord Farquaad. You finessed us. You finessed us. Y'all let the little motherfucker finesse.
finesse
No,
kid.
I don't know. Did he finesse us though?
He
He didn't
did.
finesse.
Because we talked about
200K?
this the
He
other day.
finessed me.
We talked about this the
I
other
ain't pay
day.
that nigga.
We talked about this the other day about bullying. Bundy was really. He was almost emotional about the topic. He said, "I beat my kid ass if he was bullied."
I got bullied in kindergarten. So I know.
Look, he is passionate
Hey,
about
kid.
this, and we were talking about,
Yeah.
and you brought it up because of Lord Farquaad.
Yeah, I mean, I be beating up my son for that shit. I'm
So
about
if your
to-
son was gonna bully you, beat your son's ass?
if he wasn't bullied,
If he,
So
oh,
wait,
if he was
midget,
a bully,
man.
We need to know
Yeah.
some facts
Okay.
about Lord Farquaad
He a
right now.
midget.
man,
He ain't
Mitchie
no
is
little
real
kid.
name, man.
He a
Huh?
midget.
Mitchie is real name.
His name is Quad, I think.
Yeah, but he a midget.
Nah, but is
is
he
that quite like he a fourth
is
of a
he 9
person?
years old or is he 18?
I think
He
yeah.
like
Did y'all see his
18, bro.
Instagram? He had Gucci, Yeezys. He even had
All
a
the
gun.
jewelries.
How he getting bullied? You can't get bullied with Yeezys on, bro.
You can't get bullied
Can
with
you-
a gun.
can
you
nigga.
get bullied with a
Can you-
gun, man.
Exactly. That's the real part.
Nigga
Motherfucker got a gun.
He got 200K. He don't give a fuck.
All right,
for the
so
guy. He took
so
us
the
up top.
so the man is bullied. He raises 200K, and then of course
It's crazy.
my favorite my favorite black philosopher, Lil Duval, post. He said, "Damn, he almost got me. What the fuck money gonna do about him getting bullied?"
That's real shit. That's
Then
deep.
my mind was blown. What the fuck are you paying this kid because he's getting bullied?
What you gonna do? Buy him security?
I'm like,
school?
yo, this, either way, it's a finesse because, and then why the fuck is your mother videotaping your one of your lowest moments in life? Talking about this is what we have to go through. Little Lord Farquaad.
Little Lord Farquaad.
Little Lord.
What the fuck is Quad doing?
Quad trying to get paid.
Bruh was- he already
Listen. I guarantee you.
And he was wearing Gucci in November.
Listen,
this just happened.
I guarantee you.
He was wearing Gucci
In
last
the next couple
November.
months, you gonna
Gucci
see.
fit. I
You gonna
swear
see
to
Quad.
God.
You gonna see Quad in the strip club
He throwing the bands.
throwing bands.
So is he 18
I'm
or
telling
is he
you,
9?
Man,
That
it don't
nigga's
matter if he's
19.
9. If
If he is 9, he's still throwing.
he
them.
get them in, I'm telling you, he gonna get in the club.
If he
bro.
got Gucci on, he in the club throwing ones. I don't give a fuck how old you is. You got Gucci on, you 18. Give a fuck what you talking about.
21.
My nigga Farquaad.
18. With
Hey, what
Gucci
the
on.
man? I couldn't believe that shit. He finessed this. So would you
took him up top.
would you rather be bullied for being a dwarf or would you rather be bullied for
Being
acting
gay or
like a
some shit
bully?
like that.
because I'm bullying him right now, technically.
You're not bullying him. You know the truth.
I don't really.
You airing
It's
it
all
out.
the internet, so I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
He could be a 9-year-old, but he still how the fuck you got Gucci and Yeezy?
His mama spending that bag.
What the fuck?
You
Bitch,
get 200K. You
That's
get a
what
whole
I'm
nother
saying.
bag.
That's all.
Got a whole nother
why
bag.
does money
Gotta get her money back somehow.
Why am I'm so toxic? I'm making money equate to if you got money, you can't. If you got money, you can't get bullied. Is that real?
No.
You,
No, because not necessarily. Because when you get bullied in school, bro, them the ones that don't got nothing.
wait, because maybe he was
Exactly.
at a rich ass school. All the motherfuckers. He might have been getting. Because maybe he was like
Bro,
a.
ain't no, bro. If you got
he's a
Gucci,
doctor's.
you're not getting.
Yeah,
You gonna be the
Gucci
one
wears shit.
bullying somebody.
No.
What if everybody else got Gucci too
Man,
and they
that
still?
look-
Yeah. Now I
That
think-
little nigga,
now I
3,
think
4,
about it.
5.
Now I
and
think
he-
about it. Okay, so say
He's
he
9.
had
I'm lying.
Gucci on. Maybe he was wearing the Gucci because niggas kept bullying him because he was a dwarf. Like you never think about it that way. Like
He compensating.
yeah, like he trying to make up for it. I'm trying to be cool, but people still making fun of him.
How you 9 years old know that?
He 18.
He's not 9.
He
then,
not
man.
9, bro.
I'm not trying to stick up for the guy.
So
Niggas
is he in
still
high
got $20 out of
school?
you.
So is he in high
That
school?
nigga
Out here
walking through
wilding.
the
He not in high school.
Bro,
He
that
not
nigga
9 with a gun.
I'm
bro.
telling you, he walking through that high school
He
with,
had a gun.
with the 9 and he stepping like he the Hulk, nigga. With the Gucci on.
First of all, you just named he got Gucci on. And he got a 9. Bro,
Lord
that's a
Farquaad
gun
with the
and
Gucci.
That's
Gun
two
and
different.
That's the episode name, Lord Farquaad with the Gucci. And the Yeezys.
That
Bro,
nigga
he got a
is
gun and Gucci on.
And he
Hey,
got
he
a
going
gun.
crazy.
Bro, he
He's-
really,
I'm telling
he
you,
really
he's
out,
pinky ring.
he really out here with that
He with the
thing.
pinky
He with the
ring.
shits for real.
I heard he had a gold tooth too.
He stepping, ain't he?
Man, listen, he ain't
I swear to God,
9,
he
bro.
stepping. That nigga ain't.
You ain't 9 when you sitting there with Gucci on, bro.
No gun.
Cause think about when you 9, you don't give a
bigger
fuck about
part.
what
And
you
the
wear.
bands
for
in
it.
his hands.
Nah,
got
bro,
some
they
big
might.
shit.
These days they might, bro. You never know. These
At
niggas
9?
is- bro, they
They worry
different.
about Fortnite.
Nah,
and,
bro.
Nah,
You never know
got
if
the
you
little
if
niggas
you
with Gucci
rich.
on?
Yeah, if your
Yeah,
friends got
really.
Gucci on, you want Gucci
Calabasas. Where he stay?
on. We don't know, bro.
Where do we live? Do we
He
you
might fuck
find that
around
out?
live on the south
He
side.
probably Calabasas, bro.
No, I ain't gonna do that.
All right, so look,
Not gonna make a short joke. Not gonna do that.
you can't make a midget
Not
joke.
gonna make a mission joke. I ain't gonna do
No,
that.
go ahead.
Wait,
say
we're not
it.
allowed to say midget. It's little person. Sorry.
Sorry about that, y'all.
I
Don't
mean, I'm
cancel me.
5'7". Come on.
Yeah, you a
Anyway.
midget, my nigga.
So look, we here with the homie Taj. Me and Taj, we go back, bro. We actually graduated the same class. He's been the homie since about middle school or maybe before 6th grade.
Who's the last group?
The last of a dying breed.
I snuck on the what was it Pudding Bay trip?
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to go to
Snuck
Pudding
on
Bay.
it.
Did y'all go
I
to Pudding
swear
Bay
to
in
God,
6th
bro,
grade?
snuck on the
Y'all
boat.
y'all wasn't at the all 6th
was
grade.
too-
We was
yeah,
the
I was
last
too
all
young for that.
6th grade.
We snuck on the boat, bro.
Oh,
My
oh,
6th
nah.
grade was the first year that we had, what's the name?
Yeah, Mills was the only. It was everybody in
Uniforms.
Sandusky 6th grade. But
That
um,
shit-
You young as hell.
I'm young as fuck,
yeah,
man.
you a little
23.
baby. I was a sophomore in
Little
high school when
pine.
that happened, or a junior.
Yeah,
I was a
nigga,
junior
I
high
was in
school.
6th grade.
So yeah, me and this nigga played ball together for many years, man. It's probably for real, legit one of the funniest niggas I know in person. It's him and a few other silly ass niggas, but this the homie, bro. A lot of shit A lot of shit with basketball, man. We did a lot of hooping together. If I'm gonna just ask you one question and then we just gonna dive into a bunch of shit. If you could like summarize our time playing basketball like through high school and then like to now, like how would you like summarize it?
Our basketball,
Just our experience, just with us, like us and our group of people that we fucked with.
We can say whatever on here, right?
Yeah, we say it all.
And fuck Keller, man. I'm sorry.
That's how he
went there.
I'm sorry, bro.
He went there.
Bro, you gotta understand, bro. We was watching that shit, bro. And shout out to Deja. We was watching this shit, bro. I'm like, damn, we was robots, bro. In the Kiwan, shout out to Kiwan too, bro. They kept saying feed Kiwan the ball. Like, I see motherfuckers like this, wide open, just feeding. I'm like, damn, why motherfuckers wasn't shooting? Because they had us programmed, bro. I swear to God, man, anybody that played for Keller, bro, was programmed.
Yeah, and we're gonna leave that at that because I don't want to dive too deep in that. We might have to get into that later on. That might be
Shout out to Coach
that
Keller
might have
Margaret.
Hey, that might have to be a therapy session because
it was.
No, I'm talking about we might have to talk about that in some therapy shit. I don't want to get deep with that. But besides that, like the good shit, bro, we had a lot of great times, a lot of fucking memories. You know, I used to fight Kiwan all the time.
TV remote when we went over there and had a party at one time. Remember that?
It was probably your ass.
No, I think it was Thomas. You know, Thomas was stealing.
Oh, man, that nigga had the Thomas the hair. Remember the basketball managers? Remember the basketball managers? Bundy, you was a basketball manager.
No,
No, I was not.
fuck, I wasn't. That nigga trying to play me like I was like my face was like this, just like fuck, I wasn't.
This nigga Bundy was racking the basketballs and giving niggas water bottles. Third string water boy. What's the craziest moment? What's one of the funniest moments you had on playing basketball with me?
The funniest moment we was when we was on the way back somewhere. You plugged me on, old girl. You know what I'm talking about? We was like, if we win, old girl can get you can get old girl number. Remember we was in the back of the bus, we was saying that shit, and then we was rapping, and then Keller was okay, and he was like, hey, you know what, guys? You guys do a lot of it, you guys been losing. And some shit, he's like, everybody's having fun. Taj. I'm like, damn, what the fuck you say my name on all motherfuckers back here laughing? And no, I remember Marley.
I had the cheerleading plug. I was the cheerleader plug.
He was like, yeah, if we win, you know what I'm saying, Marley gonna shoot at you. I'm like, all right, cool.
I said that. That was
it
weird.
It was a Lyria game. Holiday classic.
I think I was organizing shit.
It was a Lyria game. Remember we had the holiday classic, we lost it for $1 million.
I'm like, nigga, you gotta ball out for you to get that pussy.
Yeah, basically. So it was basically so.
I've been a G, bro.
I think I only scored once, but I ain't give a fuck. I'm like, nigga, we won. So I'm like, what's up? So shit. I think that was probably that.
You almost was.
Yeah.
You almost was there. You almost was there. I'm just saying, we almost was there, man. Yeah. Yeah, bro. This nigga, man. Y'all niggas. Hey, matter of fact, hey, Squilly, make sure we exit that name out. Because he name dropped. That wasn't a good one.
Bro,
that wasn't a good name drop. We're not going to do that one. Anyway. Well, all right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to name drop, bro.
I didn't say none of that.
All right, this nigga got animosity. We is not name dropping like that.
I said it because anyway. You probably didn't remember.
No, I remember now, but it's cool for you to say it. We'll just bleep it out. Anyway. What else, bro? Like, I remember it was a lot of shit, bro. I remember niggas used to be mad at you. Keller used to be mad as fuck at you for shooting.
Bro, that shit was dumb, bro. Just dumb, bro.
He can't shoot wide open jumpers. What you doing, son?
Bro, like I said, you for real about what you said. Like, we need to go to therapy, bro. Like, no, I'm serious.
Keller got y'all niggas scarred.
Bro, for real, bro.
Nah, no cap.
I really feel like he came and was like, I'm just gonna fuck everybody up. everybody
all the
lives up
black
and
kids,
just leave.
all the black kids.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
swear
go
to
and I'm
God,
gonna
he
go right
did.
over there to Margaretta and do
And
my
I'ma
thing.
leave, bro.
And I'm gonna ride it out over here with these kids that I can relate to because he sure couldn't relate to
Cause
us.
I talked to the dude that stayed with Keller, man.
I did too. Remember we was
Yeah.
together?
And he was like, yeah, man, dudes. You know, I'm like,
we dropping some shit.
He
Nah,
was like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't go out, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't live life. I'm like, damn, bro. He was like, yeah, I
man,
sneak
hey,
in and out.
the man's adopted him and then let him go because he wasn't abiding by the rules. But anyway, man, we're not gonna get crazy like
Yeah,
that, is
We
we?
talk about that, but y'all can't talk about. Dude, oh my God.
No, say what you gotta say. This
Buddy,
is free.
Buddy
I'm
sick
I'm
of
new.
it.
I can't say her name again.
So we can still bleep the other names out too.
We didn't say dude's name. We just said no.
They know who our coach was.
First of all,
We can
Keller,
bleep his
they
name.
need to hear about Keller, bro, because that shit was foul, bro. For
Look.
real, man.
Keller gonna hear this. He go like, Taj, you always were a fucking son of a bitch.
Yeah, he was. Keller
Both
Senior.
of you. Fuck you, both of you.
Fellas.
Sons of bitches.
Yeah, all that.
All
Keller
right.
Senior too.
Yeah. Him with his fucking shit he got going on. All that. He used to be white shit coming off his mouth. Why, man?
Oh, yeah.
Why did the white shit used to be coming off of the?
Need some water.
I ain't realized that shit until I got grown and that shit started happening to me. I'm like, what the fuck is this white shit?
Niggas got rabies.
But they used to be a motherfucking class, and that shit used to be coming down. And like, why didn't nobody say nothing to him?
A lot of
We
teachers.
just used to let him do it. They,
Mr. Brown was the one.
Mr. Brown was nasty with it.
Yeah.
I think his lips were so dry he ain't had no lips, so it was like
It was like this.
the dead skin from his jaws or his cheeks was just coming out of his mouth because he ain't had no lips, bro. It was just nasty as fuck. Bro, it's like this, and this shit is just leaking and just start getting white. I was like, bro, you're nasty.
No.
He's like a fucking alien.
A story now just reminded me of Mr. Brown, bro. I remember I was in Mr. Brown class my sophomore. It was me, EJ, and somebody else. But you know who was in the class that was the coldest that we were surprised? Elise Montgomery.
Oh. She used to live next
I'm
door.
sorry for name dropping. I'm sorry. But I'm talking to him.
Bleep that one out too.
Oh man.
Nah, but yeah, she's a married woman. We can't say.
Yeah, but no, it was just
She
I'm not
was
saying
cold.
this-
Look, Bundy, like y'all niggas is on some
Acting
PC.
different today, man.
I'm sorry, man.
Niggas acting real. We got to bleep that out.
Different.
So you said they don't bleep it out?
No, look, cause
No.
look, Taj come here and get real personal because I know this nigga for so many years, and then we just like having a regular conversation. He wanted to name drop because
God, man.
it's all good.
It ain't, I ain't disrespect. I just said she was in the
She was
class
cold.
and
And she was highly smart. Went to Ohio State, graduated from Ohio State. She
Man, I was in the
very-
class.
She's
She lived
definitely
next door to
beautiful,
me.
man.
I used
Shout
to
out-
come to
shout
class
out
with
to her.
glasses on and looking sophisticated.
Maybe we'll keep them just so everybody can just hear about how we talking about them. Fuck it. This is Basement Boys. We just in the basement.
Yeah, it ain't like they about to get on here and be like dogging them. Ain't nothing crazy.
I mean, we kind of dog Keller, but not really.
Yeah.
he deserved it. Anyway, next subject.
Excuse me. So what's up? What's going on with niggas, bro? How I ain't.
Oh,
let me
wait,
tap base
random
with y'all.
thought.
Oh, what?
Why the fuck don't white people like clean thoroughly?
What?
Hey, I got a theory with that.
Bro, look, see, look.
I got a theory. No, listen.
Only reason
and
why
I'm
I say that.
and I'm
Because
not-
only reason why I say that.
Ethan, what the
Hey,
fuck?
only reason why I say that is because my dad asked me to help him clean some shit earlier, and the first thing I thought of was like thoroughly cleaning it, and then like I be, you know, like my white friends and shit don't be, I don't know,
So you saying they don't be cleaning shit?
So with that,
not thoroughly. Like it's like
Wait,
all right,
are you
get this
talking
up
about-
here, wipe it down here?
what
Like,
about
I be
girls?
cleaning,
Girls or
cleaning.
dudes? Because
You know what I'm saying? I was
it's
told
different
when I
with
was
girls
young.
and dudes, bro.
True.
Because
No.
It is,
no.
but it's
Hey, them niggas be picking up. Them motherfuckers be picking up.
Okay,
Like,
all
pick up the head.
right, listen to this. Okay, everybody had their first place before? Okay,
Yeah.
y'all had your first place. You know how motherfuckers thought, like, you come over to, you know what I'm saying, dude's house gonna be like a lawn chair sitting in there, bed on the floor.
my shit was like that. For
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, when I had my shit, I had couches, I had
Yeah, me too.
decorations.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers like, damn, you know, we got.
Hey, when you got shit on your
See,
wall, that
that's
get
what
you
I'm
pussy.
saying.
Yeah,
when
you know what I'm saying?
when you hang shit on your
Yeah,
wall,
I had
you
that
get
shit.
pussy.
Like I had like
Niggas-
placemats because that's how I was raised. I had
Nah,
placemats.
facts.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Facts.
saying.
Tables. Like I'm like, they like you.
That's-
I'm like, damn. What the
No,
fuck
that's
you
That's
talking
what I
about?
was
That's
getting
facts.
to. Like, you know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
feel like that's just how I was, like,
how
black
you
people,
raised.
that's how you raise.
And when niggas get
I
all
think
that
that was
shit,
like the first thing
can't
my
pay
mama ever
rent.
taught me was how to clean.
We get all that shit. We could clean and do all that shit. And can't pay
But
rent.
no,
But look,
but on
is it
what you said.
Is it generational?
Condemned.
Is it generational?
Wait, you went from is it white people or Is it white people
I'm
or is
No,
it?
no.
talking about their bodies. Them motherfuckers be.
Niggas be stinking too.
Niggas be stinking
Ooh.
too.
Yeah,
No,
cause
it'd be a whole lot of niggas
Cause look,
stinking.
niggas smell like cheeseburgers and onions, and
ass
white people
and
smell
ass.
like people smell like dog. So it's two different stanks. It's you want to smell like a bunch
Niggas
of
be
grease
musty.
and onions.
Nah, musty.
No, but
Niggas be
seriously though,
musty,
on that
bro.
note, for real, like to go back, they did say like that. No offense, that white people didn't know how to clean, and like when we were slaves, black people like.
That's why I was saying, is it
Seriously.
generational?
No, seriously.
So
It
wait,
gotta
you're
be
saying that
black people like taught
If we going,
how to
let's
read.
let's go
Black
down
people
to
taught how to
that,
actually clean
that rabbit
thoroughly,
hole.
like you
Yeah.
said, thoroughly.
because we was doing it for them.
Yeah. So like they was like basically like, oh, we ain't gotta do
great-grandmother-
shit. So we
My
did
great
it.
grandmother used to hate white people until the day she died because after slavery she lived to be 97. After slavery, her only job was cleaning after a white lady for the rest of her life.
So
for
they
the
basically
rest of her
didn't do
working
shit.
life.
For real,
Yeah.
honestly.
You know what
wow.
I'm saying?
On
So
some real
that's why I
shit.
said, is it generational?
That's a good ass point for real. If they never done it and they always had us to do it for them, it would make sense for us to be more detailed with our cleaning.
Yeah.
It would make a lot of sense.
Think about it though. For real, do you?
And why is it? Is it just for the looks or is it for really cleanliness? Why are you
I
fucking?
think it's more so for cleanliness. That's just what we was raised around.
Think
We
about
don't
it. Have
think
you
of
ever
anything
had-
else.
Lifting up the couches, cleaning underneath the couches.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah, all that. So like I said, like
Washing walls,
like,
you know what I'm
you know what I'm saying?
saying?
A white friend, you don't never really hear the white friend say, "Oh, we gotta like do spring like cleaning." Like
But I
mama
do.
like Saturday,
Yeah.
hey, clean the house, this that.
Yeah.
I know white
Polish.
girls. I know mostly white girls that do all that shit.
Yeah, I ain't saying none of them don't, but it's just
Yeah,
like
I'm
I
not
Most
said,
of the white girls they do.
I'm
a
not
lot of
saying
that
none
shit.
of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Shit,
some,
white girls be
and,
cleaning
like,
my crib. They my slaves now.
He's outta here.
Just playing.
I'm joking.
He's outta
Look,
He's
reverse
outta
slavery.
here.
I'm in the building now. What's going on, baby? No, but that was a
random
quite an
thought.
interesting random thought. I like that.
I don't know. It just came
That
to
was
me earlier.
interesting, and how we got a little deep.
Yeah,
I
had to
thought
flip
you
it.
was being racist at first, but then it's
Nah.
like, nah.
I had to flip
No,
it.
it's
I'm not
because
being racist.
oh, we only clean because we was oppressed. We only
Yeah.
that clean because we ain't have shit else to do. We wasn't making no money. All
That's
we had to
what
do
we
was
was doing.
clean.
Yeah, for real.
Niggas.
He said
It's
this man
crazy.
get evicted.
I don't know why I thought
See,
about
nah.
it.
You can clean
See, I was
but
being
get evicted
racist.
without paying
Was
rent.
I being racist?
Yeah, that was
the
bad.
house
That
people
was-
did afterwards.
Hey,
Yeah,
so
you-
hey, I got a question for y'all, and this is like, it's kind of going a little bit political, but you know I don't really dive into it like that. But so people that have a strong dislike for Donald Trump,
Yeah.
which I don't know where you guys stand on that spectrum, but how I see it, a lot of people that have a strong dislike for Donald Trump tend to almost act like him.
Yeah. That's why I call Mayo the black Donald Trump.
You don't like Trump like that?
Specifically, yes, Mayo.
That's why I said that.
Mayo was in some shit earlier today on Facebook arguing with one of the homies and shit, and it's like, but Mayo, like I love Mayo's motivation to put the word out and and get people to vote and shit like that. I understand it, but sometimes there has to be a line to where it's like disrespectful or you're educational or you're being educational. There's a line, I think, but if Mayo felt like he was being disrespected and he wanted to disrespect back, then I understand it. But it don't gotta get to that, man.
Not every time.
Politics don't gotta be that serious.
Yeah, nah, it's
I mean, I understand.
basically opinions on opinions. It's not.
I,
like it's-
yeah, I understand. People want to be in the fight the good fight, and they got their beliefs. But what the fuck is it all at the end of the day? What do you think? Like,
Some money. That's all about the money.
do you have a specific political view, Bundy?
Like,
Like, if you're going to vote? Are you going to vote?
yeah.
So, if you're voting for someone, what are you looking for in a candidate that you want to vote for? Like, what if you want to vote for somebody? What do they have to be pushing, or what do they have to be about for you to vote for them?
I think it's the things that are going to get done, the things that you can actually do. Not about the things you say. I think about the things that you actually can do that's going to get passed. That's what I'm worried about. Like the stuff with like one of the candidates coming up, I feel like he has a lot of good views about the tax, like the debt for school and all that stuff like that. So I feel
Who,
like
Bernie?
yeah.
What about
See, what's-
Bloomberg?
See, what's the difference though of how you knowing that he gonna actually do it and him just saying it?
Just actually listen to what they're saying.
Realistic things.
Yeah. Like,
Really,
That's what I what you said, but no.
but at
I
the
was-
end of the day, you know, I feel like a lot of politicians have done it, got in the office, and didn't really follow
yeah.
through.
So that's why.
So at the end of the day, how I feel is you just really want to appease to people and what they want, or you want to appease to a certain demographic of really,
lying.
really,
Basically.
you want to appease to the biggest demographic. It's not really you. Oh, I'm gonna target a certain. No, you want to get the most people.
and people, I feel like for me, another thing is like, what have they been saying their whole lives? Not when they were running for president is another thing. So like, it's that stuff too.
So so when it comes to Bloomberg, and he what is it? Was it the '93 Crime Act or something he signed?
Yeah.
But he's coming out. And I don't know nothing about politics. I just hear this shit in passing in the news and shit. But he's making efforts to basically try to rid of those wrongs by these programs for minorities of the African American community. And he's like a billionaire, right? Yeah. So if he is using some of that money to claim to help you out, but he also has this past of you know, kind of like some racist shit of incarcerating a bunch of black people. Can he rid of his wrongs with using that money?
Yeah.
Even if he has it in,
you changing your tune because you want to be president.
okay,
Yeah,
so it's
basically. That's why I said lying.
So if he does,
That's
if
why
he
I'm
does
saying
not,
politics though.
okay, so if he does not become president and he still follows through with putting these programs in motion, and then he runs again, will you vote for him then? If the next president doesn't do the job, or if Trump is the next president, if Trump gets reelected, which he probably will, but
you strongly agree with that?
I believe he will. I mean,
I think he has a really strong chance.
Yeah.
I don't want him to.
No.
So, but no, if he does put his money in, if he does put his money towards, you know, doing the things for us, for our people, would you vote for him then?
I think it depends on how he does it. Because you gotta think, you gotta know, he knows that he's like, they're smart. They know exactly that if he doesn't win this time and he does it, might get elected the next time when Donald Trump is running, because it's gonna be hard to beat Donald Trump. So you know what I'm saying, he might be thinking like that, like, okay, I might lose this time, put the money up, then I get the black people behind me and I can run again next year.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't win. So you know what I'm saying?
The next term, Donald Trump can't be president.
Yeah,
anyway.
so he might be thinking like that.
Yeah.
Like,
They saying if Donald Trump get the presidency next, he gonna change the Constitution where he gonna be president forever.
Are you serious or are you just talking shit?
This nigga gotta be talking shit,
don't
bro.
listen to this.
Is that
That's
is that Budweiser? Is that
Look, you
yak?
trying so hard not to laugh, bro.
I be knowing shit for
You
real.
Is that yak?
I be,
He said
I be knowing shit for real. Like I be acting like I don't be knowing, but yeah, that's
Change
what
the Constitution so you can be president
That nigga
forever.
can't, bro.
Tell
He
him,
can't
this is
amend
not the Pope, motherfucker.
Yeah,
This-
this nigga can't amend
To
the
this day.
Constitution like that. Yo.
to this day.
20 years from now, he'll be like, to this day, I'm the president.
To this
I'm the
day.
president.
Man.
Hey, he gonna be bald.
He already bald.
He
For real,
already
for real.
bald.
He gonna be really bald.
He got a toupee.
No, he gonna be
That nigga got
bald.
that
That's what I'm
tutu
saying. He gonna be
on.
done. He gonna be big done. All right, man. Let's go a little bit. I don't know if I want to get into some serious shit.
Now let's get some serious shit, man. We've been laughing.
Oh yeah, come on. We
right.
we gonna make this a little long. Come on, let's go.
Want to think about movie thing because I like movies.
Oh yeah, we got a new segment with Bundy. Bundy's gonna get us.
called,
He's gonna get me hip specifically. I don't know if
movies
he's ready,
with
but
Bundy.
I'm in the
movies with
building.
Bundy.
So
I'm in the
the
building.
movie I'm going to go over today is called Interstellar.
All
So my
right,
favorite
Interstellar.
movies. It's in my top
All right.
10.
What year was it made? Because we need to go look this up. Next week we'll talk about it.
13?
Yeah,
I
What?
think it was 2013.
I'll tell you how lame it is next week.
All right. All right. All right. We're going to go. This movie is about a future Earth that is all the crops and stuff are dying, so they can't. Yeah, it's about flat Earth in the future.
Flat power.
But it's about Earth in the future. All their crops are dying, so they are trying to find a way to get sustained. But they don't want the public to know this, but they know, like the scientists also know that there's nothing they can do. So all of a sudden, a wormhole pops up in space. A wormhole doesn't pop up. It's not like nothing that just naturally happens. Somebody has to put it there. You can't just make it. You have to make it. So they want
Glitch in the Matrix, kinda. Okay.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah.
So somebody had to put that there.
Right.
So they're trying to find a new Earth. So what happens is Matthew McConaughey characters goes through the wormhole, and he's trying to find planets that they can live on. So along the way, it gets like crazy how one of the planets is close to a black hole. If you know anything about science, the closer you get to a black hole, the time slows down for everybody that's not close to it. So it speeds up for you. So he goes back. I'm gonna just tell one part of the movie because it kind of like one of my favorite parts ever in any movie. It goes close to the black hole, which is close to the planet. They're supposed to be there for only 30 minutes, like 3 minutes, but they end up staying for 30 minutes. And every I think it's every 10 minutes is 10 years on Earth. So
they was on there for 300 years.
No, 30 years.
Oh,
Damn.
So he goes back to the ship, right, and he's watching videos that the people from Earth have sent to him. It's his family. So when he's
Motherfuckers old.
yeah, so when he starts the video,
Kids old.
when he leaves, his kids are younger than him. When he gets back to the ship, he's like watching the videos. You get to see his kids go from young to teenagers to talk about girlfriends, having kids, then being older than him.
So he doesn't age.
Oh, he's only there for 30 minutes. So he didn't age. The people farther away aged.
So
he
he
was the
age.
same age as
So
kids.
you go time travel, you come back.
No, he didn't.
I mean, not time travel, but like you go and then your time slows down.
Yeah.
But their
Closer
time,
to black
but then
hole.
you just come back and then it's regular time.
Yeah.
But you don't age at all.
That remind me of that. I know you do anime. You watch anime a lot. Like Dragon Ball Z and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like how they went to the train.
And then came back, yeah.
Yeah, they'd be like
so
some shit
so
like
watching
that.
the videos, like him interact with the videos on there about how his kids are having kids and like stuff like that, I literally started crying. I'm like, what the fuck? That's fucked up, bro. To think about me leaving and like 30 minutes go by and my son older than me and shit. So it's just it's a good story about how that happens and it like future dimensions. You gotta watch it, man. I'm telling you, it's one of the best movies I've
Interstellar.
ever
I'm
seen.
gonna try to check that out next week, and then I'm gonna give a little input on it. Bundy gonna be giving us a movie every week because he's like a movie guy. So movie buff
Yeah.
is Bundy.
So Interstellar this week, movies.
Interstellar, yeah. If you
Check that
are if you're listening and you want to get in on this and you want to comment on the movies, check out Interstellar. Hit up us on Facebook, all that bullshit. Twitter,
All that bullshit.
Instagram. Hit us up
One of my favorite movies.
for sure. All right. So I was thinking about some things throughout the week, and I was thinking about being focused and staying in, a certain mode. And are there things that keep you from being focused that maybe like, is there a downfall to staying focused? Like on one thing, like say,
I would
like
say
with
so.
especially with all of us being, having different ventures, like you guys being artists, me being a podcaster and doing all type of shit, and everybody doing whatever they're doing, even with work. Do you guys see that? Do you guys think that there's a downfall to just being ultra focused, especially when you
I
have
would.
kids and shit? Yeah.
I think negativity for real. Negativity is just the downfall of anything, if you ask me.
But like,
So focus on negativity, like all the
if you
negative
focus on negativity,
no, I'm saying if I'm focused. Are you saying the downfall of being focused?
no, yeah, like being focused. Like, so if I'm focused on something, basically I'm focused on something and I'm giving it all my time. So maybe I might be neglecting other things. Maybe I might not have made the right decision on what I'm focused on. Is there a downfall in really being focused on one thing, or can it be very fruitful, and is it something that you should probably work on?
I feel like it is. Like me, for example, like I done lost a lot of people during this like past 6 to 8 months. But during this 6 to 8 months, I've made a lot of accomplishments. I've been like laser focused, you know what I'm saying? And I've spent a lot of times in the basement when I could be somewhere else spending time with like one of those people that I might have lost.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, that's probably the only downfall because I lose time spending so much time on myself compared to being with other people.
So basically losing people, like just because, because you've lost people, you feel like maybe being too focused on things that you were into took time away.
Yeah.
It's not,
It don't
it's not
gotta
a
be-
downfall though.
It's not a downfall. It's just I feel like that's like the only negative side of being so focused.
It's just taking away the time.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say it was. I wouldn't even say it's more so being focused about like my craft or like
Yeah.
the podcast or further in my career and in different aspects of my artistic ability. I think it's me being focused on like that, but also other things that I shouldn't be focused on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a different type of focus that I wanted to touch on too.
I'll say it depends on a lot of factors. For me, I think it's about when you're focused on those things. Because when I was younger and not having any kids, I could be as focused as I wanted to on music. Nothing else really mattered. But now that I have kids, I can't be as focused as I was on music. Because I like my son or so, I'm not watching Parker. He running around the house tearing stuff up. He like, electrocuted, die. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on how what you have going on in your life. Another thing that it depends on is there's this quote that says the only thing between being a genius and being crazy is success. Yeah. It's one of my favorite quotes of all time because some of the times I thought I was crazy because I'm like I'm doing this same thing every day, and there's really nothing happening. But when I started, like people started noticing, they started turning into from Bundy in their room by itself all the time. Okay, Bundy might be good at this. You know what I'm saying? So that's like one of the biggest things. So at the end of the day, it only depends on how successful you are with. Yeah. You can seem like you can be laser focused, all like you spend your whole life in a room working on music and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, if you don't get where you want to be, then you missed out on a lot of stuff. So it just depends on how you want your life.
I agree with that too.
Yeah, I think
that's a good point.
I think there is downfalls in being focused on things but you can also be focused on the wrong things.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
what I was saying. Like I feel like some of the times I'll be focused on the completely wrong things.
Boy was focused on the wrong shit. Boy was focused on them hoes.
That's all I want to
drinking.
Say. Females can be probably the best.
Yeah, that's what.
And that's the thing. Being focused on those type of things is really not good for your mental health. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people around here only do anything for the opposite sex. But I came to find out they only get the nice car because they want a nice girl.
It's not around here. That's life.
Yeah,
that's everywhere.
Yeah, but he's saying that he see it more around.
Well, you see it more around here because that's where you're at.
That's where you're at.
Yeah, you're gonna see it everywhere. You get started knowing.
I think that shit.
If you
That's
start
your
knowing a lot of
society.
people, it don't matter what niggas
Like,
got because when you go to the city, it's the same. It's the same.
worse,
It's the same guy.
honestly.
It's the same guy that has his shit together. He's doing the same thing. It don't matter where he at. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas is out here. You get money and doing this. You want to do all the nice shit because you want to get a good chick. You want to get a chick.
That shit.
That's all it comes down to.
Everything is for women, bro.
Yeah, it is.
We only get dressed for women. You only want to smell good for women. You only want to do it. You only want to have a nice car for women. Your pad want to be clean for women. You wash your clothes for women.
Are you saying that's true?
You work out for women.
That's a factual
I
statement.
feel what you're saying, but if it's me, like I'm gonna have a nice car, so it's me. You know
Yeah,
what
you're not.
That's your personal brand, though.
And another thing is the only reason it's a nice car is because they told you it was a nice car because the bitches told them it was a nice car.
Hey,
how these car pose with the ladies.
Hey, he done turned the key on this motherfucker.
You feel me? I mean, but that's, at the end of the day, like women control it all. You know,
that's a fact.
Yeah.
You know, so we all doing it for women.
Matrix, unplug yourself in the matrix.
Yeah, you unplug yourself in the matrix, you understand that. I mean, you be like, all right, it is what it is.
I don't be caring.
I still like
Okay.
But when I'm ready to pop out, you know, I'm ready to look good. Yeah, I'm definitely coming out. So, you know,
image is everything.
For sure. All right, I got a question for you guys. So, how long do you wait to be with someone else physically or emotionally after your partner dies?
Wow.
He spoke first. I'm glad.
Niggas are crazy.
Nigga said he tried to pick up one of the ones at the funeral.
Yeah, the funeral.
Damn, what funeral
Going
crasher?
crazy.
Funeral crasher already?
In the bathroom?
So your girl passed away. How long until how? Oh no, how about this? Nope. This ain't about y'all. Y'all pass away. Your girl. How long until you think she should be to move on?
You got your leg.
I think it's the same. I would say the same thing.
Wait, you would say the funeral?
No.
I would say the
same thing. I would say the same thing.
With me.
I would say the same thing for both. I would say a year.
All right. So prime example. What about Nipsey and Lauren? So you think right now is a good time for her to go ahead and do her thing?
Because April 1st is coming up.
If that's what she want to do. So
I think a year of grievance. I don't think partners.
Yeah. I don't put no time. I think it's all about the person, bro. It's got to be.
I mean, at the end of the day, everybody got one in the back pocket on deck anyway. So
I'm talking about minimum
ready
type shit.
Everybody got one on deck. I don't give a fuck if you married or not. Everybody got that one. They know what's popping.
Now, are we talking? Hey,
Keeping it G.
now are we talking about like fucking,
Shit.
or are we talking about having a relationship?
Either or. If you having a relationship, you fucking.
Obviously, but like I'm talking about like.
I think
one
we
night
did
stand
something
type
like that happen last
One
time.
in the chamber?
Like, nigga, if it's a relationship, you fucking.
But I don't. Man, honestly, if I'm dead, I don't give a fuck. I'm dead. Who the fuck? I don't care.
Yeah, I feel the
I'm
same
dead
way.
as hell.
I'd be like, shit, I'm
Hell,
dead. You
I
ain't
would
what you gonna
rather
do?
somebody
Jump in a
move on
damn.
from me.
As long as I'm able to watch, I'm cool.
What about ghosting?
Yeah.
What's that movie with the ghost?
Go on, bro.
That's a crazy
Yeah,
ass
Patrick
nigga.
Swayze. Yeah, what you trying to do?
Trying to get in the room. Beat this
Butt ass naked.
ghost meat.
Dick better than mine. I'm gonna come haunt y'all for life.
What?
Man, this guy,
He
man.
said he beat this ghost meat. in the
Yeah, I
room.
would actually, if I died, I would actually care for
Ghost cuck me. Ghost cuck me.
That's a ghost.
Yo, this might have to be called ghost cuck.
Ghost come.
Man, this guy.
That's a
man.
ghostly manner right there.
This
That's
guy.
a ghostly manner.
Wow.
Okay.
Butt ass nigga with some socks on and shit.
Oh my gosh, bro. And the socks is like long as fuck, so it's like.
They
The ones
white.
Willie Irby used to wear.
Yeah, shout out to Herb, bro.
My bad,
Shout out to
man.
Herb, man. Nigga used to have a.
Curling a little bit at the edge.
Hey, the white socks with the gray bottom.
Yeah.
Oh,
They roll down a little bit.
Oh, boy. All right. I want to do. Wait. Y'all want to play a game?
Yeah,
Oh my
fucking.
god.
Y'all want to play a game?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a song.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. This sounds like some sauce shit. What the
Do
fuck?
you want to play a game? No, let's play Never Have I Ever.
Oh
Shit, I
my
lost this
god.
Rip.
Yeah,
Since you said that, I lost.
I probably lost.
Never Have I Ever?
I'm
Everybody?
starting with 3 fingers.
You gonna go 3 in the air?
Here
Who we
go.
starting with?
Man, don't start.
Starting with you. You wanted to bring up the game.
Yeah, start that shit with you, bro.
Mine go last, I guess.
Yeah, I go last.
I
Never
think
have
I'm
I
gonna say some
ever
off the wall shit.
had sex in the church.
I ain't never did that either.
It's on
You
you, Pond.
did?
No, I'm last. It's on Taj.
Oh, it's on you, Taj.
Never have I ever.
Picture the mic's right here.
Never have I ever fucked at school.
I ain't never did that one either.
Damn, we suck.
Y'all niggas just talking about having sex. I
Sex,
always
yeah.
switch it up a little bit. Never have I ever.
We was talking about cheating, not cheating, but widows and shit.
Never have I ever had sex with somebody's sister.
You just said we was talking about sex.
I know, but I just wanted to keep it
You
there.
have had sex with somebody else.
I was about to say.
No, I'm talking about
You had
like,
sex with
like
everybody.
the girl and their sister. You know what I mean? That's what I meant to say.
Oh.
Damn.
No, I ain't did that.
Wait, hold up. Hold up, 1 second. Let me think.
This
real
nigga got
quick.
roll through the camera roll.
Somebody and they sister.
I'm at two fingers.
I think I did too.
Oh man. What am I gonna say?
Yeah, we there. Come on, Sean. It's
Oh.
on you. Loser
Never,
has to do something.
never have I ever made love in a club.
Usher, motherfucker.
Y'all know that's why I said it.
In the club?
That would we not talking
the
about.
club?
Is it-
Wait, love
we
is a
talking
different
about
thing
fucking-
now.
No, fuck it. Y'all ever fucked?
Love is a different thing
I
now.
just said that because of the Usher song. Y'all ever fucked in the club?
You see, you said love and fuck. That's two different.
Y'all
Love
fuck
is
in
like
club.
you and your, monogamy.
No.
Yeah,
You
we
ever
is.
fucked
We,
in the club?
okay, never have I ever.
Nah, I ain't fucking in the club.
I've never rode a roller coaster. I've never rode the Millennium Force.
I wrote that.
Yeah, get y'all niggas up out of here. Go ahead, it's on you.
Taj gonna lose.
Okay.
Y'all gotta get me up out of here.
Yeah, I'm about to say something. Damn. Oh man, I need some shit. Can I pass? Go ahead. Go ahead. You trying to get who? Me?
He's talking about me. He's like, I could get him.
I got him.
Go ahead. Go. I skip to you.
Oh.
I got something for y'all.
Dude,
Last.
I don't want to say this because we just got in trouble for this shit last week.
Oh wait, I know what he gonna say.
No, never have I ever called a girl tripping about another dude.
Hey, I'm gonna put him out their misery.
I never called no
Hey,
chick tripping.
hey, watch this one.
I was a punk
done.
ass, simp ass nigga.
Hey,
I'm done. I'm
never have I ever had a kid.
You got both
I'm gone.
I definitely called.
good.
I definitely called.
Hey,
Bitch, what
I
you
definitely called
doing?
Ex bitch.
What?
You
Talking
hear me?
about Bundy.
You
Cause he
hear
was
me?
fucking her.
Did you hear
You
me?
want to mention it again, nigga?
Did you hear me? Never have I.
And why is this a theme for the show? And you the one that's gonna get in trouble about it, motherfucker. Not me. Shouldn't have never said it. I'm clipping this one.
I don't give no fucks. Go ahead.
No clips.
I'll put you out your misery. Never have I ever had a kid.
Nah, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all
Everybody
niggas the
gone,
most
bro.
simplest way.
Yeah,
You gotta do some harder shit than that.
I'm in the building.
Bro, that was whack.
Ever
bro.
got the
All right,
dub?
bro. I'm done, bro. You don't get nothing.
lost.
You don't get nothing.
No, wait, Taj been lost.
Y'all niggas play.
Yeah, I was
y'all niggas on
gone.
TikTok. Y'all on TikTok?
Nah.
Man, y'all see y'all boy?
Our boy.
Yeah, they say like,
You don't fool
Look,
with
you
him?
already know I'm talking
Who?
about.
Your boy M?
Man, how did you know?
I'm saying.
How did you
No,
know
no. I'm saying you don't fool
I
him like
seen
you
that.
don't like his.
No, but how did you know I was talking about him?
from 2004
How did you know? No.
on,
How did you
no.
know I was talking about Eminem?
I'm on your.
How did you know I was talking about Eminem?
Cause he's tripping, man.
How did you? I didn't say anything about Eminem. I said.
I heard he got
TikTok.
Botox in his.
I said TikTok.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I heard he got Botox in his cheeks.
How did you equate Eminem and TikTok? I did not say
That
Eminem.
video was popping on Facebook.
Is that really?
Yeah, I seen it too. I seen it too.
So he really just got TikTok popping. You probably never knew.
I feel like I do. No, I feel like for real. I feel like probably besides the point. I feel like he kind of did Nick Cannon in because Nick Cannon did some bullshit. But anyway, but yeah.
Orlando Brown dick.
Swear to God, bro, y'all
Straight
wilding.
That
You
nigga
heard
throw
joking
it-
on dick
this
like
nigga-
that, man? Come on, bro,
This
man.
nigga Nick Cannon throated Orlando Brown motherfucking Cannon. Damn.
He said, it's,
Man, stop.
he said,
He did
throw
it.
to his
Stop
cannon.
acting, bro. Y'all niggas is nasty.
What's
Y'all-
He
wrong
said,
with
throw
you?
to his cannon.
Pause, nigga.
Throated his
Damn.
cannon. Cannon throated the cannon.
TikTok.
Yeah, let's get back to this.
Did y'all see that shit?
Yeah, I seen it.
I seen it
Y'all
too.
like that
I
shit?
wasn't impressed by him just pulling out rhymes.
No,
and-
but why he doing this shit, bro? TikTok. I don't even got a TikTok. You're Eminem. You're one of the greatest rappers that ever lived. Why is you on TikTok?
Trying to sell them records.
But why?
Because he feel like he probably not important. I don't
He
know.
been
What
like
the
this
fuck
for the
is-
past like 5
What the
years,
fuck
bro.
wrong
It's
with him?
nothing.
Why he trying to be so in tune?
He been on that shit, bro. For real, he been doing them pills and all that shit, bro. He just
I don't think he
He
on that
said
shit
he
no
been
more.
sober
I
for
think
forever.
he ain't. He just trying to fucking find something, and he trying to stay in touch. And whoever the fuck is around him,
Stay relevant, bro.
the
Stay
label, and
relevant.
the people that's around him,
His
Dr.
A&R
Dre.
need
his
to
team
be-
is whack. No,
Yeah,
it ain't
his
Dr.
A&R
I'm
Dre.
just saying, I'm just throwing up a
No,
name.
it's the people. His team, they own some bullshit. Why would you
I
have
don't
Eminem?
think he got no team. I think that nigga's go to the studio by
No.
himself and just make his own.
No, the
rap
records,
album.
yes, but I'm talking about the promo and shit and the
He
content.
better drop another album.
I don't think that he's.
Hey, you know what I
You
heard?
don't
You
need
know what
to
I heard
promote
about him though?
What?
Not trying to skip topic, but I heard that when he does a song, he buys an old car. You hear about that shit? He buys an old car, like an old bust up car. Put the song in there, and if the song sounds good in the car, that busted up car, like he knows it's a hit, or like you know what I'm saying? Like that's how he goes up his quality. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, he ain't had no hit in a long ass time, so he need to go
Yeah,
to
stop
a
making them
motherfucking
busted
US
ass
car.
songs.
You need to go to a 2020 car. You need to go to a 2020 car. He probably did that shit back in the day when he had fucking
Yeah,
tapes and shit.
like that's how he put
Nah,
his quality
yeah,
out though.
That's probably the old story because he
Yeah,
might be
yeah.
still doing that shit. That's
probably
why
is
his shit
still
ain't been
doing
like that.
that
He's a
He probably
fucking
like that shit sound good.
No,
If it's
I mean, that's a good
basically if it
test,
sound
though.
good in a fucked up car, it sound good.
Because
Basically,
it's-
you know what I'm saying?
Because back then they used
This nigga
to
getting
record
fake
in mono
fucked up
too.
cars. He
So
getting
if it
fake
sound
fucked
good
up
in mono
cars.
instead of stereo, it's
This nigga getting fake fucked up cars.
He had a couple
Stupid
cars
on
from
the
8
outside.
Mile, man.
What is that even? What the fuck is that?
That's
Like Eminem and Marshall Mathers OP, and then after that, I don't give a fuck.
yeah,
what
that
time
shit.
nigga
That shit was
do.
wrong.
All right, we was talking about movies. Candyman trailer.
I ain't fucking with that movie.
She look like Get Out too.
I'm
I've
cool.
seen that. But
Why
I
didn't it look like Get Out 2 though?
It's the same kind of steps, just like just a different person. You know what I mean? It's like the music is the same. You got I got 5, but you put the Beyonce on there. I don't know, man.
No, I think-
Key and Peele episode.
I didn't watch it.
Look a little low budget for me, man. I'm gonna have to.
I seen it on the TL, but I ain't
I
watch it.
thought it was raw for real.
She said, "Let's go see it." Why you so hyped for that whack ass shit like that?
For real?
yeah,
It was whack though.
It was decent.
Hey,
Wait,
I could have made that shit.
Nah,
Zeke low key salty.
what?
he
He
is.
salty.
Cause
He
he the
said it's
candy
whack.
man.
No,
You don't want niggas to know.
I ain't the candy.
Say your name 3 times. Zeke.
Say Zeke. Say Zeke. Pull up.
It is I, the cuddler. It is I, the cuddler.
They cut it like on a joint.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna cuddle.
3. Bearskin Trojans.
Bearskin.
Bitch, man. No, I'm just playing. Oh my God, that
Going
is sick.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm not really excited about that.
I thought it was different.
Nah,
I mean,
Then what?
It's
It's not different than his shit, but his shit is different than other
it looked the
shit.
same to
It
me,
looked like
man.
a Jordan Peele produced movie.
But come on, man. I mean, what? I guess wait. All right. So here, comparing that to your other favorite directors. Is the others? Do they?
I'm gonna say something that's gonna make y'all real upset right now.
Nah, let's go. Black people something.
No, Get Out wasn't as good as Splice.
Good as what?
Splice.
I didn't see Splice.
didn't see
You talking about? Is that the
Splice
one with the dude with the split personality?
Yeah.
I've heard it's split.
I never seen that.
I've heard about that.
It wasn't as good as.
I'm gonna
so
check
I'm
that
Get
one
Out. Get Out was cool for real, but
It had moments, but it wasn't better than Split.
The message was like
what's split?
more prevalent. Dude had hella
John
different
McAvoy,
personalities,
Yeah,
right?
he had like over 100 different personalities in his
Did
body.
he kidnap somebody or something?
Yeah, kidnapped.
Is that
some
with
girl,
Samuel
turned into a
Jackson?
monster. Yeah, no, the one before Samuel Jackson was in it. But he was the same.
We like got out of jail or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that was cool. Yeah. Get
What
Out
was the
was
second
I don't know. I just feel like Get Out was kind of
Mr. Glass.
Yeah,
The
Mr.
mind,
Glass. I didn't watch either
the
one of them.
concept of Get Out was better than
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah.
The whole sunken place and the whole like the placement of certain things. That's what really makes his movies.
Yeah.
It's not really like what's
Like
going
the T
on.
scene, like
It's
The imagery.
Yeah, the T scene
Just
was
like
probably,
Us.
that was really dope. I
It's
like
like
that.
Us.
Yeah.
Us.
I never watched.
It's
that
a
shit.
decent movie, but it's more of a, if you think about it, like it's for real. He's the epitome of like woke shit. And I got a woke rant that I've been waiting to go on forever that I won't go on tonight because we don't got time. But he's the epitome of woke. Like everything is all woke shit. Like you gotta think like, oh, you gotta
Outside the box.
You gotta have your third eye open for this shit.
That's how I feel about the J. Cole shit. They be like, you got to be intelligent to listen to J. Cole.
Nah, J. Cole ain't woke though.
No, I'm saying like
No,
that's
but
like
I
the
understand.
comparison,
I see what you're
like the movies, you got to be like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? But
Oh, you just gotta hear somebody say words and you just gotta think.
Yeah.
Oh, so woke is you gotta think. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Damn, I
Gotta
thought that
use
was
this shit.
fucking regular. Just being
I'm
aware.
not in school no more.
You gotta think, period.
I ain't gonna go crazy. I ain't gonna go crazy on the woke shit. So Candyman trailer. Bundy's not excited. I'm decently excited.
I need to check it out.
I'm gonna check it out. Taj, you gonna check it out?
I'm gonna check it out.
I watch everything.
I'll probably go
anyway,
see it
though,
just
for real.
because
I'll
I
probably
like
wait till it
movies,
come
but
out.
it's gotta. If it don't fit on the list, then I got already for the movies this year.
Yeah,
I ain't like you. I like movies,
Fire
but I ain't
shit.
like you. You be like ready for them shits, nigga. I watch them whenever I
got my
can.
list.
That's what I'm saying. I do the fire stick
I
shit.
got a list at home with all the movies I have to see till December. So
Bro, I just got one thing to say before I'm gonna do an ad after this second thing. We can talk about this a little bit. But like one time, I was at an event, right, and I sometimes when I go places, I know like a lot of people, especially when there's like a bunch of kids that I know and shit, and it's like, oh, what's up, everybody? What's up? And then you ever like
kid?
you ever like not talk to someone? You ever like not speak to someone because you didn't see them and then they get an attitude about it?
Oh my god!
Like you ever go somewhere and then you like talking to people and then you accidentally not speak to one person or somebody and they get upset about it?
Deeply upset. You know what? You know what's crazy, bro?
I done got
The
yelled
story
at
and shit like
dog
that.
many
Probably
times.
it's about kids or just period.
Just period. No, it's not about kids.
Bro,
I'm just saying I was some person.
It was a
trying to
person.
kids
I ain't gonna
and
name drop. It was a
stuff.
person. I was somewhere at a bowling alley. I was just talking to somebody. I didn't actually see the person but I was like afterward. I was like, "Oh, what's up?" This motherfucker went on Facebook and was like really on some like, "Motherfucker, you ain't speak to." I'm like, "Damn, bro, I didn't know it was that deep."
It was a dude.
Yeah, it was a dude,
Oh
a
man,
year older than me. Graduated like, "Oh wait," I'm like, "Bro, like." Damn, my bad, bro. If I didn't speak,
grown
like, I'm
ass
sorry.
man.
He said, but you ain't fuck with me. I'm like, bro,
that's
I'm
wild.
sorry. I didn't
That's one of
see
them.
you.
That's one of them. Where my hug at, niggas.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's
damn,
what
bro.
nigga
Like,
though?
The worst.
Yeah, them is the worst.
bowling
Where's
going
my
on,
hug?
pins dropping. I'm like, damn.
Shout out
So
to Vino.
the time that happened to me,
Yeah.
so I was at an event, and I walk in and I'm talking to people. I'm talking to people and shit, and then like I go sit down on my spot, and then I go, and then the person that the person is with walks was like, oh, you know she mad because y'all ain't talked to her, and I was like, damn, I felt fucked up about it. I did feel fucked up that I didn't say nothing because I legit did see her, but it was so much going on that I did because she was sitting at the same table I'm talking to everybody else. and I didn't say nothing to her. So then like I was like, damn. So I'm like, fuck. So she was like, she was salty, but I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go walk up to her. I walked up to her. Yeah, what's up? You know what I'm saying? What's up? Like,
Scared at
she's like, nah, like, nah.
asshole hug.
She was mad as fuck at me. That I could have really not said nothing, but I tried to come up and say something. Nah, keep that same energy. Keep that same energy.
The fuck?
And she kept saying that. I'm like, she's like, nah, what? Bro, don't say nothing to me. I said, oh, I told her I apologize and everything. And she told me to keep the same energy.
So that's what
And,
that's
you
what that
know,
old Zeke was
nah,
like.
but
Fuck
nah,
you.
No. But my thing was, I was just so perplexed because what am I keeping that same energy for? Like, when, like, you, what are you trying to say? The next time I'm gonna see you, that I'm gonna want something from you, or like, oh, you about to be popping or something?
This summer.
Like, I don't get that. Like,
Oh,
what do you mean keep that same?
Wait till these taxes come
Like,
back.
keep
I'm
that same. Like, yeah. Wait till I get these taxes, nigga gonna be up. Like, I don't get it.
It's
Like,
gonna be off in Vegas.
like, yeah, like, do I want something from you? Like, I just try to come up here and make amends, and you want to just be salty because I didn't talk to you the first time.
I
Like,
think some people just need to grow the fuck
nah,
up.
and then they need to get out their feelings and emotions. I mean, it was a woman. I understand it kinda, but like, I never had a relationship with that woman. We was just always just cool.
I don't be giving a fuck, nigga. I honestly just be walking through and I don't be seeing nobody.
I do that most of the time. That's me.
Yeah,
But
I
it
don't-
depends how I'm feeling.
See,
Like,
before
why did she say hi to you?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to say. Like,
Motherfuckers act
It goes
like
both
shit
ways.
like
work
you
two
have to
ways.
say because you like
it goes both ways.
Because you
Because
know,
that's
but
what I'm saying.
it's weird because you know I'm not trying to like, I don't know, man. When you come in vibrating a certain way, the motherfucker ain't gonna talk to you. They want you to talk to them because you talking to everybody else and
I feel you,
shit.
'cause they-
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in there like they want to feel like,
motherfucker
oh,
do the same thing. Oh, he funny. Then I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
I come in talking to everybody and then it's like,
I
oh, he ain't
think
saying nothing
it's
to me.
more so about motherfuckers thinking they special.
that too.
Ain't nobody special. You not special.
That's
Like,
true.
I feel like
I'm
if
not
you
special.
so say you walk in and you dapping your homies up, and it's a nigga with your homies that you don't know, you gonna dap them up?
Nah.
Nah.
I'm
I
sorry.
might say what's up.
Honestly,
You know
it
what I'm
depends
saying?
the setting.
Before-
It depends the setting. It depends what we're there for. It depends what we're there for. Like,
It's a barbecue.
like if it's a barbecue and I'm pulling up and it's
Don't know it.
and it's my homies thing. If it's my homies barbecue and they people like, I'll probably like,
Yeah.
oh, what's up? Like,
If
if they just sitting there, like, I mean, maybe not, or you know,
All right, put like
I don't
this.
really be into
You down at
introducing
dailies.
myself to
You
people.
down at dailies and you see somebody
Yeah,
like that,
nah.
and you like you going through boom boom boom. You see somebody, you just you skim through. Or
No,
you
if I'm in a club, if I'm in a bar, I'm not about to just meet a nigga I don't know.
okay.
And-
I mean, I might like if a nigga put his hand on it. Oh yeah, all right, yeah.
I
Go give me a drink.
I
I'm
know who I
good.
know and I say
I'm
what's
on.
up. You know what I'm saying? I keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Usually. That's
So
how it goes.
I don't know.
Just too nice of a guy.
I just thought that was really funny
Give
that she
niggas
said
that.
that she told me to keep the same energy because she was about to be like Beyonce next week or something. I was like, yo, like,
All right. So when you see my
Alright.
picture on Instagram, you
no,
gotta keep
but
that same energy.
that's what I was going.
Man.
I was going like I
Hey.
could have turned up. You know, old Zeke would have did.
I
I'm like,
already know,
okay,
bitch.
I was like, bitch, okay, I don't give a fuck. I just trying to
Bitch.
come, but I
I had to
didn't.
say that.
Bitch.
Exactly. I really should have just not said nothing. You could have been mad.
Bitch.
And I would. And listen, I only see you once in every 8 months. And it's
Bitch,
like-
that's you didn't say that. 8 bitches, bro. Bitch, bro. It have been bitch. I was like,
you know me
damn.
too well.
Yeah,
Yeah, it would have been a lot of
bitch.
that.
It'd have been fuck you. It'd have been all kinds of shit. I was just saying.
All because she got mad. But it's all good, man.
It's all
Peace and love to the ladies. I'm gonna do this drop, man. We about to get the fuck up out of here. Anybody got any closing remarks? Taj, thanks for coming through this.
Oh, for sure.
Hey,
Just Deontay Wilder, don't fight that boy again. Don't do that.
Oh no, hell no.
Don't do that again.
No.
Let Joshua beat him or something. Then you fight him. Don't do that again.
Do we got one in the hole or this dropping tonight?
this dropping tonight.
I'm about to drop a little recap tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
And then I might drop something else in like 5 days.
Show recap.
We'll see.
Show recap video coming out either tomorrow or Saturday. Tomorrow probably.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Show recap.
I'm gonna say
the
6:30.
video is stupid lit. Taj, thanks for
6:30.
coming through, bro.
For sure,
This
for
was a
sure.
nice vibe. You might have to come back, bro. You might have been one of our top guests.
Yeah, we in the building.
I ain't gonna cap. It was a
Better
pretty.
than Monte.
No, he was never a guest. No, he's banned.
I'm sorry about the name dropping though, but it just had to be.
I think we're
I
gonna keep
didn't.
him. I think we're gonna keep him.
Like if you want to disrespect somebody, say you did some crazy shit with him.
Nah, you right. Yeah, it wasn't no criminal activity. Yeah.
You kind of disrespected though. Anyway, go to the
yeah, he
closure.
did.
The closure it is.
He did have said
All right,
some
yo,
shit.
look. All right, so look, check
Oh,
this out,
shit.
bro. I'm gonna end this thing on this. You already know. I got a couple drops. We might have to do one at the beginning, but Basement Boys podcast, which is us, brought to you by RackRunners.net. Y'all see
Shout
me
out to
on
my
it.
boy.
Shout out to Harv Diesel,
Yeah,
bro.
that's my boy. I grew up with him.
That's the homie.
Yeah.
Shout out to Harv Diesel.
Pyro.
RackRunners.net. Pyro. Yeah. If you want to go get some fitness merch, he got these dope ass graphic t-shirts to work out in. He has a Kanye spinoff with his merch incorporated with
shit.
gym shit. Yeah, it's dope.
I ordered some
All
shit last
custom
week.
made. Visit rackrunners.net. He's experienced in bodybuilding and bodyweight exercises. He has virtual personal training, which means you could train all across the globe. They also have the fashionable fitness apparel, like I said, t-shirts, hoodies, yoga pants, tank tops, all of the above, accessories, and you could go check out his ebooks. Visit rackrunners.net. Use promo code Zeke15 to get 15% off your purchase. Shout out to the homie Harv Diesel. And I think that's about a wrap for us. We might have one pre-roll I might do, but we the fuck up out of here, dog.
Big Pine, Big Zeke, Big Bun, Big Taj, Basement Boys.